versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners.
For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense going to try to focus on that. But Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, it's a big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the...
Now here he goes. Now the 40, the 20, the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 20. So Oklahoma's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Sooners will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Hello. Yeah. I can't hear Gideon if he's here. Oh, okay. Did you eat your meal there, Brian? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you... I'm just live streaming the Michigan season that I'm doing in college football. Yay. Hi. So funny thing there, Sam. When you sent me the talk invite, I never got it. Well, I mean, I had it, but like it never popped up that you sent me it. Huh? Yeah, that was weird. It had to have been those. You're right though. It had to have been those guys that were there when we first got there. Because yeah, I know, but I'm just like saying in general, it had to have been those guys. None for you. Oh, well, I mean, no, I mean, I find a lot of fishing, like, those plastic worms in that. I find people just leaving them, like, on the benches and that. I always pick them up. That's That's why I like the mic at his back here when he's here in Johnstown. You can't even hear it. No, my cord was stuck. My charging cord. Well, let's see, I had to take some guy to Altoona. And then, you know, then we went fishing for all that time. Probably out there saw 3 to 4 hours. Something like that. He doesn't want to go. He wants to go fishing with us. Oh. 10:40 is what he told me. No, it is not. I'm holding on to my controller, so it couldn't be me. Bulls do that.
Based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second quarter to begin the quarter. Saves on his feet. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. So it's 3rd and long from the 29.
Can't blame me. I'm not in the game.
Pressure here. Dropping back. It's Mateer. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick this away.
You could, but it wouldn't make sense. Oh, you're right. I can't. Actually, I could. I could go down to Johnstown. I know where someone sleeps in this party. So, yeah, I do. Oh, my.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so good. After the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Defense so
my God. No! How did he come up with that? I'll never know.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Defense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down coming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Sategna. Scooped up in the defense. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they traveling for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. You got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You know, being third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take?
Well, Brian, the Montreal Canadiens are 2-1
Running out of time in the pocket.
in the third period.
You cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together in this round. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. Check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Needing this crucial conversion right now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Target, it's no good. That's just a minor play. They'll run it here.
time the opposing offense does something positive,
Just standing there, gets hit again.
now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before seam, gets the returner to the ground. Offense makes their way on the field. After the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Well, Brian, the Montreal Canadiens win 2-1 in the game final in Game 7. Yeah. I'm going to pull a Sam here. I call it as I see it. Yeah, I was about to say, that wasn't me. You got a box up your butt? How big is this box? Oh, okay.
this offense.